Hello everyone. Just realized that one side of my room is very dark. The balance of light and dark. Oh, isn't life a metaphor? How are we doing? How are we all doing? I wish I could hear you guys. I wish I could hear your responses. So thank you for being here on another day. Thank you for following this crazy idea of raising consciousness together for 90 days. And I am so honored that you all saying yes to that and saying yes to your own sovereignty and your own inner love, inner knowing, inner romance, as it were, knowing thyself fully. So what is happening when your ability to rise even? Is it easy, or is it just like, do we have a sense that this is a physical experience, or is it just an etheric thing? Is it just a concept, or is it actually something that we can do as humans? And then as life goes on and as we are having more and more experiences that push us, because I feel more and more we're getting fast track experiences, or at least the ones that are giving their awareness, their presence to something like this, or some other ways of being fully conscious. Then is it starting to feel that, or rather even better, do we have control over consciousness? Or is it just like something that happens? I feel we have control, but we need to remember, or we need awareness. And I have been faced with a few things this week that made me like spin quickly, and then I have to remind myself to not let the event pull me down, or divert my consciousness, or even derail my ability to connect deeper into the aspect of myself that is the 0 point, or the wherever it is that you want to call it, the center of the toroidal field that you are, the point where you can change everything. You can take a new spin on the problem or the situation. How quickly can something downward spiral? And there is no good or bad, all experiences. I'm just being told that my internet is not good. I was saying there's no good or bad. All experiences are important because we're alive. So we can't always be having great experiences. Otherwise, it would be kind of, I feel like, a fake life. Real life is about all and everything. But how quickly do we spin out of center when an experience is harsh or so unpredictable that momentarily bypasses our ability to be really, really focused? Or is it the other way around? Or is it in those moments where you become more fully present and more fully aware of the power that you have in the situation. It's interesting, isn't it? I was speaking to a friend, and the response I was getting was a sense that consciousness is a private thing, or it's an intimate thing, and only you can know, and you may necessarily not share with another your own perception of reality, or what was the first thought that came in when something happened that made you feel out of balance. You know, like we don't have to always be perfect, but I feel more and more we are invited to be present and to feel and experience it. So even if we didn't hold our link to our own frequency, if by, you know, let's say a big noise of an event happened around us and it shook our world, then we may momentarily feel out of our own resonance until everything slows down and we can hear our own inner sequence, our own secret geometry, sequence frequency. So there is really no good or bad. It's I feel it's important for us to highlight how are we becoming aware of the changes, of the oscillations on our own frequency, and what we do with it. I see a message. Hello, Charlotte. Thank you. I love you guys too. Sorry, I can't always see it because the light is bright. Where was I? Yeah, so there's no good or bad, and we don't have to be in our highest frequency all the time, because we are here supposed to be having all of the experiences of life. This is how we evolve. This is how we crack open. This is how we transform from one thing to another thing, because one way or another, those circumstances cause us to go into the center. I feel really that it is a push for us to go into center, and then sooner or later we rise, or we flourish, or we flower. So yeah, and this is why I feel it's so important for us to be doing this together and to share with each other, not or feel that feel like, you know, in the new age world where you had to show compassion or run to the rescue, as it were. We're all sovereign, and we're all extra humans. We are here in this really fast evolutionary phase. We wouldn't be here doing this 3 minutes of focused attention for so long if we weren't. So yes, just wanted to highlight that awareness of, are we sensing by now how we can spiral down or get jarred from our own inner balance, and then what are we doing to get back to the balance, or are we able to, even if we can't get back to balance straight away, are we able to find solutions from this point of balance? So almost as if we could send an anchor into the field of consciousness that we are creating, and then from that kind of pull ourselves back into our memory, our inner knowing. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. I hope you didn't hear too much of the big event that's going on here in Luxor. It became really loud all of a sudden, so I hope it didn't disturb you too much. Yes. Thank you, Ella. It gets to be good. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. It gets to be good, you guys. We did a lot to get to where we are, so it gets to be good. So much love. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.